is JK, you ask? I'm a Cali girl riding into country life. If it makes you laugh, looks nice, promises a good time, is makeup, nails, natural hair, yoga, or Zumba? I'll bring the JK, you bring the love. Welcome, cousins. Our lifestyle, fitness, travel, and self-love journey starts here. Let's recap. So first we went to KOA Shreveport where I parked illegally. Then I completely broke my phone while we were in work. Then I went to KOA Milton Gulf Springs where I learned that you had to have a tent to stay at KOA. From there, 8 hours away, we made it! I made it to Daytona Beach with about 2 hours before the event started. I was able to go to Best Buy and get a new phone. While I was out, I took some pictures of things around town. First you saw the Daytona Beach sign, then you'll see where the Daytona Motor Speedway. I would have loved to go to an event there, but it wasn't in season, I guess. Has anybody ever been to Daytona Speedway? Let me know in the comments. Should I go back just to go see the races? Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to a professional race or a speedway. What do you think of Daytona's Speedway? After a little sightseeing down the main strip, I stayed at the Shores Resort and Spa. The Shores Resort and Spa hosts that it is an oceanfront resort in Daytona Beach where you can experience Daytona Beach in a casual, coastal, chic, luxury hotel and spa. It's a place where you can relax and play and explore one of the most beautiful stretches of beach in Florida at their boutique hotel. They offered spaces for children as well as they had a poolside bar that had a restaurant that was open to the public, and they had parking across the street. The parking was secured and came with your room. You can see it here, and there was a covered tunnel for you to cross the street, so you didn't even have to deal with the major traffic. This is a view from the penthouse suite where most of our events were held. It was a beautiful oceanside view. You can see both the strip and Daytona Shores, I can't remember the name of the street, and this beautiful ocean view. I couldn't get enough of it. I was there for 3 days and 2 nights on a girls' weekend. It was my first summer from being a teacher, so I was so ready to just relax. These beach views really made a difference. The water was so tranquil. It was a little bit warm even. It was extremely salty, but I had a great time. I had never been to a beach that had seawall or where it had little drop-offs in it, so I tripped and fell several times, almost lost my glasses. But this was the view from where we were eating and did all our social events. I was there for the Joy Amours Royal Retreat. If you missed it this year, please get your money together, start saving, do whatever you need to do, because this was a blast. They had themed parties. This was from the 90s themed party. They had different events to honor everyone who came and really build a sisterhood and have a great time. I stayed at the beach, in the water, at the pool, outside. This is one of my Amazon swimming suits. I'll link it below, but really the ocean view. Whether you want to sit beachside or sit by the fire pit, this hotel had it. It had perfect views, lots of areas for you to hang out and relax. This is down by the beach. It's a drivable beach where you can drive your car onto the compact sand, pull out your grill. These chairs were actually for rent, but you can bring your own and you can see other people did it. Bring all your fun and your family. Listen, I was a water baby this weekend. I had my sunscreen on, both my spray and my lotion, and I was in the water. After about an hour or so of swimming, I got out looking like a golden California raisin, sat by the poolside, and just dried off. This hotel was right on the beach. I mean, right on the beach. There was actually private beach access. There was no rules code to be, and be a resident of the hotel to get one. As you can see, you could go there's some stairs that are on the right hand side. You can see right there on the beach. So from the pool water to the ocean water. It was just beautiful. I've never been to a beach where the water was so clear. You can see all the way down. I'm telling you, I fell in love with Florida. I don't know if I can move to Florida, but I can certainly try. With all the sun and all the water and just being outside, I had a blast. The Joy Moy Retreat offered everything. Whether you wanted to be outside, whether you wanted to be at the beach, or whether you wanted to cozy up by the fire. This was one of my favorite events. Well, me and the ladies just sat around and made s'mores. If anyone knows me, they know s'mores are in my top 3 desserts. Not many things are more delicious than a burnt to a crisp marshmallow on top of a small piece of chocolate wedged between 2 pieces of graham crackers. I loved all the conversation and the bonding. This was one of our last events before we went home. We had a paint with a twist night. I was one of the first people up there. As usual, I'm a September Virgo, so 15 minutes early is 20 minutes late. So I snapped a few pics. I'm loving my all white dress, and I was ready to have a good time. Each woman had their own place setting for a brunch that had our name. At each place setting, there was a special note and a gift for each lady. It was very nice. It was very beautiful and very thoughtful of Miss Joy and more. Then we transitioned to paint with the twist. We had instructors guiding us through how to paint a picture. Some of the ladies had mimosas, and we had a great time. Due to my phone issues, I wasn't able to capture every moment of paint with a twist, but I had a great time. I would highly recommend it. So we all started with a blank canvas and a copy of the picture, and here are some pictures of some of the final products. One of my major issues is editing, so you'll see I love this portion of the picture. Then I added some sea twigs and sea moss. I used to call them pussy willows when I was a child, and I think it kind of messed up the picture, messed up what the view was. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you like it with the twigs or without? One of the ladies and I took a quick solo trip over to the outlet mall and found this delicious restaurant. It was called Salsa's Cocina Daytona Beach. I would highly recommend it. They had mango habanero ceviche, delicious. After all the fun, back to reality. Back to teacher Jasmine. I rushed back to Texas to host graduation for my senior students, class of 2022. Thanks for watching this week's adventure. This is JK, signing off with love and a whole lot of laughter.